What's up, everyone? Scotty G here, back for another episode of my NBA Eras. And this season is the 1995 to 96 NBA season. And a quick recap, we are the 9-time defending NBA champions, Chicago Bulls. Now, before we get into this season, there is a monumental draft coming up in the 1996 NBA draft. Now, we're going to try and see if we can sling some big names out of this draft early on. It's not going to be easy. We're going to have some tough decisions to make. We're going to see what we can do. Now, start off, we're going to try to get rid of our first round Bulls pick because chances are it's not going to be very good. Now, let's see if we can snipe anybody that's willing to not protect their picks other than the Utah Jazz. So far, we're not getting a very good pick out of it. But that's okay. We'll figure something out. We might mortgage our future here, but we will get something that's worth the reward at the end of the day. I don't know when the trade deadline is. We're going to assume it's here somewhere. Don't know. Anyway, here we go. Let's start the season. Shawn Kemp being floated around. Actually, not a bad deal. How much is he making? He is making more money than Shawn Kemp, and I do not have salary cap space for that. It's just not going to happen because, quite frankly, I need to relieve a lot of that salary cap. It's got all tied up in about 4 players, so. John Stockton, holy cow. They're getting some insane trade offers early on in the season. Now, Stockton is, man, this is a tough one. Because he is the point guard of the future. And Shawn Kemp has been really good for us. This year he's struggling a little bit. So it makes it very interesting to take this trade. And you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to accept this trade. We now have John Stockton on our team, folks. How much better can this team possibly get? I'll tell you how much. And it ain't... Ooh, you bastards floating me with the Heat's first round pick for 96. I'm going to take a look at that. Joe Smith is pretty darn good, though. He's having a heck of a season. I at this point, I cannot take it. I know what the 96 draft offers, and I also know what Joe Smith offers. He's a, what's the number 1 overall pick in real life, not this fantasy. As you can see, having another really good start to the season, 23-3. I will get rid of Dana Barros, but I don't need Carney for that and give up a second-round pick. Mavericks, you're high as hell. I don't respect that shit. I'm gonna decline this trade. We are gonna float around Barros. We're gonna decline that one, but it's got to be on our terms for the right player. And it sure as hell ain't gonna be this trade. Get the hell out of here, dumbasses. All right, so 32-5. We got some work to do. Let's take a look at the standings. Who is in last place right now? It is the Detroit Pistons and LA Clippers, followed by the Golden State Warriors, which is great, I guess. Yeah, I should have taken Well, I don't even know what I'm doing here. So we got the... How bad are the Knicks? They're pretty bad. What else do I have as far as picks go? Got the Knicks and the Suns. I'm pretty sure the Suns are doing all right. They're not doing the greatest, but they're not doing bad. They're 18th. So we're going to have some decent draft picks, hopefully. One of the things that I'm going to look to do now is I want to look to see who wants Dana Barros. Last year of his contract. Who wants him? How cheap do they want him? We need to find that out. No. Just no. I mean, it's not a terrible trade, but no. I'm not trying to become the Jazz with Stockton and Jeff Hornacek. Not only that, but hell no. Dumb shits. Rodney Larson. I mean, so far none of these trades have really... Buck Williams wouldn't be terrible, but I mean, that salary alone is just ridiculous. So far, I don't see a lot of big trades. There's another first round lottery protected. Wouldn't be necessarily a bad pickup. Robert Ory. Certainly not bad. I mean, he could... How's he doing this year? Probably pretty bad. Yeah, it doesn't look great. Tell you what, we might... Hey, there's old Cedric Ceballos. We got rid of him for a reason. Alright, I tell you what, we're going to do something a little different. We're going to offer up our first rounder with Dana Barros, and we're going to see what kind of offers are out there. Obviously the same trades as before. Yeah, they're really not getting... Not really getting a lot of value here. Which is sad. It's really sad. Pacers, you're dumb. Might just go with Robert Ory. He's not a terrible player. Dude's a winner. Might go with this trade too. Get a 98 pick. That's not bad. Ain't gonna pick up Seattle there. Not a lot of real options per se. It's certainly a different atmosphere, so to speak. I really don't like the trades, but I know if I don't trade Dana Barros, if I don't trade him, he walks for free. So I got to get something out of him. We're going to get something out of him. We just have to be smart. I could go after Stacey King. Don't really need a center. But I do need something. Something that'll help us. Might just go with the Mavericks pick here, just because it is another first round pick. We're going to make this trade. And we're going to get to the end of the season now. Finally, we're done screwing around. We got 4 first round draft picks. Let's get to it. No. No, Spurs. No. All right. Let's get to it. Let's do it. Let's get our 10th NBA championship. I do a lot of rambling sometimes. I get distracted pretty easily, but this is for real now. We are on a roll. We beat the Atlanta Hawks, something that it's just insanity to do. We beat them twice within a 2-week span, so that's good. On a roll right now with this team. And certainly another 70-win season. I lost track. I think this is 6 straight years with 70 plus wins, and we ended up with 74-8 season. And David Robinson, I think this is his 5th MVP. What a stud, It's just incredible. Kevin Garnett, Rookie of the Year. I'm not really surprised about that. I thought Joe Smith probably had a better year, production-wise, but yeah, that's still a Rookie of the Year right there. Sixth Man of the Year, Carson Hunt. And there's no question about it. This guy just does so much defensively. Glenn Cowens, Most Improved. Dandy Don Nelson, of course. And, you got your top 2 guys there. This is an interesting one right here. Stephen Caldwell. Let's see, do we have anybody that's a rook on the rookie team? Probably Joe Smith. How did he do? 16 points a game this year. That's pretty solid numbers. Very respectable. Latrell Sprewell. Oh man, he certainly came around. All right. We're going to get into, let's see, the Suns got the 6th seed, and the New York Knicks did not make the playoffs, so we will be in the lottery with them. Take it on the Miami Heat, a difficult first-round opponent, really. When I said difficult, I mean we swept them, so it's okay. And here's the fun part, the Washington Bullets. A solid team, got them in 5, and this is the big one. This is the big series right here. This is Los Angeles, or not the Los Angeles Lakers. Oh my God, I'm skipping a beat here. The Boston Celtics. Looks like Jason Kidd probably hurt. Nope, I guess not. I don't know. Very solid team, very young and aging at the same time. Well, we took care of them in 5 against the Spurs. This Spurs team is dangerous. But I think I'm more dangerous. I think we can take them. Before we do that, we're going to take a look at their team, their lineup. Yeah, they got pretty solid talent. But here's my talent. Oh, yeah. Theo Ratliff, how did he do? Not great. Not terrible, though. All right. So there's that. We don't have Sean Kemp anymore to hold down the fort, but it's all right. We got John Stockton out there running the point. Here we go for 10 straight. And we've done it. We just did it. 10 straight NBA championships. And we defeated San Antonio Spurs. We swept them. David Robinson, Finals MVP. The man is incredible. Going on to retirements now. Larry Bird finally retired. Larry Nance, Dominique Wilkins, Greg Elo, Otis Thorpe. Those guys all retiring. Best of luck to you. Got a couple staff retirements too. Historic changes. All right. A lot of branding changes. Allow 7-day contracts. That's rejected. Okay. Draft lottery. We don't have the best odds. I just forgot what odds we had. So we're going to play this thing out. We have 3 of the top guys from the 1984 draft. Yeah, we got the 10th overall pick. We got to get the Clippers and the Kings to give us things. But first we're going to offer up some contracts here. I don't really care about my staff a lot. I really don't. I'm a terrible, terrible person. But that's what I do. I do terrible things. Obviously, man, this is tough. There's a lot of good talent out here. We know who we want. We're going to try and figure this out. I'm not giving up MJ. That'd be stupid. I tell you what I'll do. Since I'm in the spirit of giving, I will give you John Stockton and a first round pick to the Clippers. Okay, you don't want that one. That's fair. I will give you that and my shitty first round pick. Okay, that's fair. How about the 15th pick? Man, these guys are not budging. Not budging at all. We're going to remove him. We'll throw in Hakeem. Man, they are just not with it. Which sucks because it's a lot to give up. It is a lot to give up. But it's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be worth it. We got the number 1 overall pick. We're hoping to get number 2 out of it. Give up the number 10 pick for now. Okay. That's fair. We'll give up the number 29 pick. Okay, that's fair. We'll give up a 97 first rounder. So we got we did give up a lot. However, we do have the top 2 picks in the draft. Hell no, I don't want to view these. We are going to take the 2 best players. We're going to take AI. And we're going to take Kobe Bryant. We just took 2 guys, first and second, and it cost us. It cost us a lot. But in the long run, it's something that needed to happen. I don't know how I feel about it. Kind of busting up our team quite a bit. I don't know. think we'll be okay in the long run. But man, it hurts for now. I gotta stop being stubborn, which is damn near impossible. But we do have the top 2 players out of this draft. An incredible draft. We actually got some good depth pieces as well in the later rounds. I'll accept that one too. So yeah, it's gonna set us back quite a bit. But we had to do what we had to do. Man, I'm just... What does our roster look like here? Bare bones. We need a point guard, but I mean, we're gonna put AI as our point guard. Man, I just don't know. Joe Smith. We need a power forward. Man, oh man. I do have a little bit of money, which is great. Just don't ask me who the hell I'm gonna sign with it. Man, I just, sure as hell ain't gonna sign Shaquille O'Neal. That would be ridiculous. Could sign BJ Armstrong. Reggie Williams wouldn't be a bad pickup. Stephen Houston. So we can sign some guys. Are we though? Probably not. We're gonna see what busts out of it here. Mark Jackson, Alfonso Ellis. Wouldn't be. We can go after Danny Manning. We'll give him a 1-year deal. It ain't pretty, but it's something. Just signed Danny Manning. We're gonna need a point guard. An aging point guard nonetheless. We'll sign this guy. No, we won't. We'll sign this guy. No, we won't do that either. There's no young point guards. He's probably gonna hit rock bottom playing for us. And there's just not a lot to really offer these guys. All right, minimum it is. Need a small forward. I've been telling you, I don't want to sign that guy. We'll sign this guy. Probably use one more guy for cheap. Not gonna be him. Tom Gugliotta. He ain't gonna sign with us. Oh, this is something, isn't it? a new era in Chicago Bulls basketball. Really is. Sam Perkins, we'll sign you. I know you're getting old, but hey, it is what it is. Because we got the whole world in our hands. But hey, defending our title's not going to be easy. But I do think we are on the right track. We're going to win the Summer League this year. We got to. Kobe and AI together, they're going to tear through that Summer League. We are clear over here. Not good. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we are the Summer League champions. Put that on the map right there. Boom. Guys are with it today. Los Angeles, California, home of the All-Star Game. Never seen it in Chicago yet. 1997 draft class. Hoop Summit. And we're going to advance to the next season. Not sure how I feel about what I've done. Take a look at our roster here. Obviously, Kobe and AI. Oops. Just exit this mode here. We got nothing for point guard other than we can make it work with AI. Joe Smith, I think he's going to be solid for us again this year. Danny Manning, I truly believe he can make some magic. David Robinson, Theo Ratliff, I believe that's a good combination there. We are losing a lot with Hakeem Olajuwon. And we did trade John Stockton, who was basically a rental player anyway. We got him early in the season last year. He was never really part of our core. He was getting a little bit older. But we had to do what we had to do. The ride has to keep going, for sure. And we had to make the difficult choices to be where we are, to get who we needed to get. And those top two picks are going to lead us into a lot more championships in the future. Are we going to get to 11 in a row? Anything's possible with David Robinson and Jordan on your team, even a young Joe Smith. So certainly a possibility. I know MJ and David Robinson are up for extensions. I really can't see myself signing them after 2 more years. I just, it's time to let that youth movement take over, and it's a difficult decision for sure. But we did have to free up the cap space. Take a look at that real quick. $9 million in cap for next year. So we do have some space for that, which is good. And then we can really just make our way into the future with that. So I think we will be all right. We're sure we're going to have our ups and downs. But that's going to do it for today's episode. The monumental draft, some ball-busting trades we had to make, but I think our future is bright. We are set for more glory to come. You'll have to check us out next time for the 96 to 97 season and see how our rookies do and see how the team gels, see what we can put together, see if we can take on 11 straight NBA championships. See you next time. As always, take care. Thanks for watching.